very...
Everything is connected.
Oh, there you go.
That's what it says on the
That is a full sentence. That's what the poster says, and the poster would know.
Seeing Hugo Weaving as Nurse Noakes for the first time was pretty remarkable.
Yeah, he really looked nothing like Hugo. At all.
I didn't recognize Ben Whishaw when he was in the hut scene. You know,
I didn't know that. How about that?
The whole scene.
Okay, this is hilarious. So Ben Whishaw, who is he's in a third of the movie. Mm-hmm. I didn't know he was in that scene until I saw the movie in Toronto.
Really?
Where was he? I didn't know he was there that day. I had no idea.
Until the end of the scene.
Happens
oh my God,
all the
that
time.
was you talking behind me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have room in your schedule or contracts for more, or was it just a one-time thing?
No, I think I'll be coming back. I hope I'll be coming back, yeah.
That's what John Cleese said.
Cheers, James. That changes all the time for me, but I just heard again Nina Simone singing that brilliant My Baby Just Cares For Me. I think that's a pretty...
Sing it to me, I don't know that.
My baby just don't care for clothes. My baby don't... I don't know. My baby just
pretty good. What about you?
Brave that you did that. I'm not gonna... I can't sing.
Saw that multiple lives. What do you think's next for you guys?
I think it's the surprise. It's the not knowing that is the most exciting thing. So,
what do you want to come
whether or
back
not
as?
you believe in
I definitely don't want to be a human being again. I definitely want to be an animal. That I'm sure about.
I want to be a cat.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
But like a big cat.
A big mean cat just owns the neighborhood.
A leopard, something.
Yeah, he's not living in that neighborhood, I don't think.
See, I'm like the fluffy cat on the window, and I'm just going to be like, this is great. He's going to be out hunting people.
Yeah. This cast is just incredible, too. I mean, what was that like working with a cast like this?
I think Tom Hanks was very intimidated by us.
Really?
I mean,
see that.
I saw him take a very big intake of breath before he introduced himself. It was a big moment for him.
It's good. Did you sign autographs? Did you say Tom?
We tried not to be tourists. Everybody was just beyond exemplary. I mean, really lovely people, and it genuinely felt like an ensemble film. It felt like there was no hierarchy, there was no sense of status. We were just all creative people in it together.
Hallie broke her foot about 10 days into the shoot.
And then we all broke our foots in a display of solidarity.
Character? Sorry, what was your favorite character to dress up like? Start somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, let's start at the back.
I really liked being Hugh Grant's wife.
So what are your favorite characters or favorite moments of the characters?
I loved being the woman and transforming from my toenails to my top of my head. Yes, exactly, Georgette. I loved being her. I wished I got to play her a bit longer, to be honest. But maybe in this we're sort of James and I are working on Cloud Atlas 2, which follows all of the minor characters and follows their stories more closely.
Seriously?
We'd love.
And you guys managed to etch this really affecting, beautiful love story with very little on-screen actual moments together. Can you talk about building something like that and how you play that when there's so little interaction between the characters?
We actually didn't shoot our scene at the same time. We were in separate rooms. I just did it with a green screen instead of Ben.
You couldn't stand the sight of each other. No, we've known each other for quite a long time, actually. Well, since I was 17 and you were... Well, how old were you?
A little older than that. we were in the First World War together.
We did a film called The Trench, which is set in the First World War many years ago.
Okay. Did you make it? Did you live? Did you live?
No one lived.
No one lived, that's right. Of course, nobody lived.
The Trench.
So how often did you have to read the script?
Still reading it now.
It's so rich and there are so many stories and characters that I think, certainly my experience of watching it has been that every time I hone in on something slightly different. And every time I watch the film, I get to the end and it seems to add up to something slightly different.
We didn't get to travel to very exotic locations, did we? I didn't. Glasgow.
Glasgow and Berlin and Dresden for a day.
Other people went
Some people went to Mallorca, had a lovely holiday, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, really, they worked very, very hard in Mallorca. I heard it was devilishly hot and they were miserable. Must have been dreadful for them. It occurs to me, I did not get paid 4 times my usual salary, so I actually got paid 4 times less than normal.
The directors didn't get anything.
They got nothing.
They got nothing.
They got nothing. They weren't even fed food on the set. Just put in a white room at lunchtime. Told to think about what they'd done.
And then was your input with makeup and hair and all of that to inform the character? Was that a collaboration, or were they coming to you with just, here's a funny hat and off you go?
No.
No, and it was such great fun. It was, you know, all the dressing up and mucking around that you used to do when you were a kid, it was that multiplied by 1,000, because if you said, hey, you know what, maybe this character needs some kind of false nose, suddenly there'd be 85 different false noses to choose from, and of course you'd immediately go to the witch's false nose with a wart on it, and that wouldn't work. And then you try something. It was just great fun.
Oh, that's great. So how did you keep that straight then? Because you didn't shoot in sequential order. You have to then, your emotional through line, what, did you have an app for that? How do you...
I wish they had an app for it. That would have been quite good. The Cloud Atlas app.
Yeah, exactly.
Cloud Atlas acting app.
Skyfall and Cloud Atlas starts nearly at the same time right now. If your fans could choose for one movie to see, which should...
Oh, that's a horrible question. You can't ask him that. Don't answer it, Ben. He's not saying. You have to see both of them. He's trying.
I do obviously have to see both of them, but it's most important that they see Cloud Atlas, because this has never been done before. Bond is tremendous fun, and I love Skyfall, but it has a 50-year history, and this has no history. It's never been attempted before, and it's important that films like this continue to be made, that audiences have challenges, fresh challenges, and that when they go to the cinema, they are stepping into an experience that's unknown and unpredictable. Much as I love Bond, you always know what you're going to get. So that's why they should see it.